As we come up to the throat chakra and begin to open and energize the area associated with communication and sound, we also want to loosen up the shoulders. So interlace your fingers behind your back and roll your shoulders back, lifting your chest. Take a deep breath in and pull your wrists away from your back until you find that point of resistance that is the natural edge to your flexibility. Then taking a deep breath in, fill your chest, and slowly bow forward, allowing your wrists to come up over your head, letting gravity do the work. Let your head hang loose. Make sure your neck's not holding on. And then pressing down through your legs, your feet into the floor, slowly uncurl your spine and come back up. Inhale the right arm up, reach it over the top of your head and bring your palm to your left ear if that's possible. Straightening your spine and lifting up into the crown first, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, bend your right ear over toward your right shoulder. If you want to, you can take the left hand and massage the left side of your neck, wherever it might feel tight. Make sure you're breathing. And then slowly release the arm, take your head back to a neutral position. And arms down by the side. Let's do the other side. The left arm comes up over the top of the head, grabs onto the right ear. And before you bend, you want to lift up to the center, lengthen your neck, and then take your left ear toward your left shoulder, continuing to breathe and massaging with your right hand if you feel tight muscles in your neck. Giving yourself a nice stretch. Then release and bring your head back to a neutral position. Next, take your left arm forward and then across the body. And take your right hand and grab onto the elbow or the upper arm and pull your shoulder, stretch it a little bit. And now at the same time that your right hand is pulling your shoulder, with your shoulder blades, try to pull that left shoulder toward the back body. And then release. Take your right hand across the body. Your left hand reaches up and gives you a shoulder stretch, even as you pull your right shoulder toward your back body. And release. Bring your shoulders up to your ears and back and down, making circles with your shoulders. Inhaling as they come up, exhaling as they come down. Until they're relaxed, and then just stand and feel. And now your shoulders have been warmed up. So let's do one more. With your hands interlaced behind your back, Lift your chest and bring your interlaced palms over to the left side. Stand up tall, lift your crown, and slowly take your left ear to the left shoulder. And breathe. You might move your chin up and down a little bit to get different parts of your neck to stretch. And then release and take your palms to the opposite side, over to your right side. Inhale, lift the crown up nice and straight, and then slowly bend your neck to the left, getting a stretch on the right shoulder. Breathing deeply and maybe lifting and moving your chin a little to find just the right place that's a good stretch for you. Let out a little sound and release. So when we block the throat chakra, we tend to armor the muscles of the jaw. Many people get a clenched jaw, and it can even be wearing out your teeth after a while. So we want to loosen the jaw by moving it in the opposite direction. So I'm going to place my hand underneath her chin bone and ask her to open her mouth against the pressure of my hand and make a big sound. Open wide. And just feel the release of the sound. So this next exercise I use in bioenergetics, and it's called Get Off My Back. You know, we all feel like we have an inner critic on our back. We have a lot of pressure. We have a lot of things to do that weighs down on the shoulders. And so we just want to open up the back of the shoulders with this exercise. So Sarah, maybe you can think of something that's on your back and just say, get off my back. First one elbow at a time and then both at a time.
Get off my back. 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 Feels good.
This is a little known yoga pose that I learned from one of my teachers, Antonio Sausis. It's really good for opening the back of the throat chakra, and it's a very strange pose that feels a bit uncomfortable. But when you come out of it, you can really feel a difference. It's called Nakulasana, which means mongoose pose. And it is said that the mongoose is the only animal that can kill the cobra. So it's even more powerful than the cobra. So sitting upright with your legs out straight, begin to move your hands backward. And move it back to the point where you reach the edge of your flexibility. And allow your chest to collapse a little bit. Press your elbows toward each other, and then slowly take your chin up and back, letting the weight of your head scrunch into your shoulders. And you may find it's a little uncomfortable. If it's too uncomfortable, move your hands forward. And just relax here for a few moments and breathe. And as you come out, lift up, walk your hands forward, and feel especially that space on the back of your neck. Does it feel a little more clear, a little emptier?